Hello friend, I'm Laia. Welcome to this Vinyasa flow for busy folks. This is a short yoga class to help you get energized, move your body, and realign your energy in just a few short minutes. Let's go ahead and get started. Bring yourself to a child's pose. By bringing your big toes together, separate your knees and send your hips back toward the heels. As you make a pile with your hands to rest your forehead down, or perhaps you extend your arms forwards and take your forehead down toward the earth. And let's just take a couple of breaths here to arrive. Perhaps you remain in stillness or you wiggle a little side to side as you inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or the mouth. Inhale, noticing the body expand a little. Exhale, let the body relax toward the earth. One more, breathe in, giving yourself permission to consider what it is that brought you to practice today. Exhale, releasing any resistance. On your next inhalation, lift your forehead off the floor. Press your hands onto the ground and lift yourself up to a tabletop, coming into hands and knees. Align your knees directly underneath your hips and your hands spread wide underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift your tailbone, dip the belly, look forward or up, arcing the spine. Exhale, press through the palms and the shins as you round your back and look down toward the navel. Inhale again, arc the spine, open up into cow pose. Exhale, round into cat. Bring your spine to neutral. Inhale here. And on the exhalation, tuck your toes under and send your hips back toward the heels. You don't have to sit all the way. Maybe your hands remain on the floor, or you walk your hands toward your thighs and eventually rest them there as you relax your shoulders down and back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift away from the heels. Take your arms out and up to the sides. Breathe in. Palms unite overhead. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the ground. Shift your weight forward. Bring yourself to a knee plank. Inhale here, rotating your inner elbows forward. And on the exhalation, lower yourself down to the abdomen. Hands remain underneath your shoulders. Point your toes back. Inhale, lift your chest off the floor for cobra. Exhale, press into the hands and bring your hips back to tabletop. Or maybe tuck your toes and send your hips up and back, coming to downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely in whatever shape you choose. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Gaze to the top of the mat, bend your knees if they're off the floor. And on the exhalation, take as many steps as you'd like to come to the top of the mat. Feet parallel to one another, hands to the floor, to the shins, to the thighs. Inhale, flat back, lengthen your spine. And on the exhalation, let yourself fold. Bend the knees enough that your torso can rest toward the thighs. Maybe sway a little bit back and forth or side to side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pause the movement at the center. Press your feet firmly onto the earth. Inhale, begin to rise. Take your arms out to the sides and all the way up. Feel the extension. Maybe your palms unite overhead and your gaze follows. Exhale, draw your hands together in front of the heart and then all the way down as you fold again. Take your hands to the floor. Maybe your shins. Relax your head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, frame your right foot with your hands. Step your left foot back. You could lower your left knee to the ground or you could keep it off the floor. It's your choice. Ground down through the foot and the leg. And on your inhalation, lift your torso up, send your arms out and up. Palms unite overhead. Exhale, draw your hands together in front of the heart. Lift your chest up toward your thumbs a little bit more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, open your arms out to the sides. Lift your chest a little. Exhale, take your right arm over the left, cross at the elbows, and then take your hands toward opposite shoulders, or maybe find eagle arms for a breath here. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Release your arms, lift them out and up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Frame your right foot with both hands, and you can keep your left knee on the floor as you bring your right leg back for knee plank, or you can lift both knees for plank. It's up to you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, lift your chest for your back bend, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, bring your hips back. Remain in tabletop or tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back for down dog. Take one full breath here, in through the nose, out through the nose or the mouth. Gaze to the top of the mat as you inhale. Make your way there on the exhale. Flat back to breathe in, lift your chest. Breathe out, fold. Press through your feet, inhale, rise up. Find a nice big stretch. Palms unite overhead perhaps. Exhale, fold forward all the way back down again. Relax your head down. Inhale to lengthen. Frame your left foot. Exhale, step your right foot back this time. Maybe your right knee lowers. Maybe it stays off the floor. Up to you. You could remain with your hands grounded, or on your next inhalation, lift your torso and your arms reach out and up. Palms unite overhead. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of the heart. Take a moment here to find your balance, to notice how you feel. And then on the inhalation, open your arms out to the sides. Exhale, left arm over right this time, cross at the elbows. And as you bend your elbows, you can take your hands toward opposite shoulders or find eagle arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the bind, reach your arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, frame your left foot. Left leg meets right at the back of the mat. Plank or knee plank, up to you. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin, or a slow, controlled chaturanga. Pause before you find the floor. Float. Inhale, lift your chest for upward dog or cobra. Exhale, hips back, tabletop or downward dog. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out completely. Gaze to the top of the mat as you breathe in. Bend your knees. Breathe out, make your way there. Feet parallel to one another, hands to the shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise. Take your arms all the way up. Exhale, this time bring your arms in front of you, parallel to the floor. Your palms could face one another or up. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips back. Bend your knees, finding chair pose. Take a deep breath in. Maybe your arms stay forward or they lift up by your ears. One more, breathe in. Breathe out, bring your palms together in front of the heart. Lift your chest a bit more. Inhale. Exhale, twist toward the right. You could stay here or bend deeper and then hook your left elbow on the outside of the right knee and twist a little more. Notice if your left knee goes forward. Draw your left hip back. Your gaze could be down, to the right, or up. Inhale, come back to center. Find your chair pose. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Lift your chest a bit. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist to the left. Stay here, or maybe hook your right elbow on the outside of the left leg. Twisting a little bit further. One more breath. And coming back to center for chair pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold hands to the earth. Extend through the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant both hands to the floor. Step to plank. Breathe in plank. Breathe out, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, upward dog. Open up to the front body. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach your right leg up toward the sky. Point your toes down to the earth. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Shift your weight forward. Stay here or cross the knee to the left elbow. Inhale, knee to the right elbow. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Now inhale, three-legged dog again. Exhale, right knee to your nose. This time, right foot between your hands. Left knee can lower or stay up, your choice. Inhale, take both arms up. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, twist toward the right. Stay there or hook your right elbow, left elbow rather, on the outside of the right knee and maybe twist a little bit more. If your left knee is down, it can absolutely stay, or maybe eventually it lifts up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now you could take your hands to the floor and step forward, or look down, ground into your right foot, and maybe float as your left knee touches the right. Your left toes float. Inhale. Exhale, left foot to the floor. Chair pose to breathe in. Breathe out, mountain pose. Notice how you feel for a moment. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Flat back, inhale. Plant your hands, step back. Exhale. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your left leg up this time. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Hover forward. Bring it over to the right elbow. Back to the left. Back to the right. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the nose, left foot between your hands. Right knee can lower or stay up. Your choice. Inhale, rise. Take your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist toward the left and stay. Or maybe hook your right elbow to the outside of the left knee, creating a deeper twist. You can stay here and then take your hands to the floor and step forward, or look down to the left toes, ground into the left foot, and maybe your right knee and your left touch with your toes floating for another moment. And eventually the right foot next to the left, arms forward, chair pose, breathe in. Breathe out to mountain pose. Release your arms next to the body, sway back and forth for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Reach both arms up on your next inhalation. And on the exhalation, bring your hands in front of the heart as you lower down, bend your knees. Let your hips rest toward the heels. Maybe your hands are on the floor. Maybe they're in front of the heart. Inhale. And on the exhalation, let yourself plop down to the ground. Bring your hands behind you. And for a moment, just move your knees from side to side. Notice how you feel, how the energy is moving through you. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Now bring the soles of your feet toward one another. For some of us, maybe they touch. For some of us, they may be a little bit separate. It's all good. And then bringing your hands either to the knees or the shins or the ankles, lift your chest. Inhale. And on the exhalation, let yourself go forward and fold toward the feet. Only go as far as feels good right now. You could stay in stillness or sway a little side to side. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhalation, slowly bring yourself back up and start to cross your right shin in front of the left, flexing at the feet. So it's the knees that stack over the feet instead of the ankles crossing. Yeah. You could also choose to bring your right foot on top of your left knee. Lift your chest to inhale. And on the exhalation, stay or maybe hinge a little bit forward. Perhaps your hands find the floor in front of you. Just breathe. Notice the energy moving through you while you're in stillness. And on your next inhalation, slowly bring yourself back up. Lean back to uncross the legs. Maybe move them a little side to side. And then find a comfortable seated position of your choice to seal today's quick Vinyasa flow. You can rest your hands on your lap or your knees, or maybe you bring one hand to your heart and the other hand to your abdomen. Lower your gaze down or close your eyes. And observe how you feel after this short practice. Whether you're setting up for your day, taking a midday break, or ending the day with this practice, how do you feel? What did you learn about what you need to support you in the rest of your day, the activities? Inhale deeply. And let go. Take a moment to repeat within or without, thank you, thank you, thank you. And once you feel ready, release your hands and open your eyes again. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope that you have enjoyed this quick Vinyasa flow for busy folks and that you come back to it anytime that you still want to practice yoga, but you know you only have a little bit of time. If you've enjoyed this class, check out these as well. And I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Until then, take care of yourself and be well.